Market Update Monday, and I'm so thankful for each of these amazing realtors to showcase what they have going on and just share their knowledge, because the real estate market right now is crazy, as we all know, and it's always great to hear straight from them what's going on. So thank you guys for coming on here and sharing your brains. We do go live every Monday at 2 p.m. If you guys ever miss any information, then you guys can always feel free to watch the replays on our Arrow Title Services YouTube channel. My name is Lucie McGuire, by the way, in case I didn't say that already, because I always forgot to name myself. But thank you guys for joining us here live, and I'm excited to talk about today and hear what's going on with this crazy market that we have right now. So it's always good information. So let's get it started. Make sure you guys stay tuned all the way through, because there's always great information in each piece of the sections that we have. So Katie, do you want to start us off? What do you have to share with us today?
Lucie, thank you once again. This Monday platform is awesome. Thank you for giving us the time to reach beyond our offices at the moment. So my name is Katie Bourgeois with the Bourgeois Real Estate Group. I love going in alphabetical order. I'm on top. So I wanted to share my screen real quickly and just kind of give you a snapshot, literally, of what's happening in the areas that we like to talk about. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen of the two. All right, cool. So we like to talk about Palm City, and we like to talk about Port St. Lucie in general. These are the areas that our office basically focuses mainly on. In Palm City, you're seeing those trends up. We are seeing a tremendous volume of transactions moving, and they're moving quickly. So sellers, if you are looking for someone to list and sell your property, talk to any of the people that are on the Monday call. These are listing specific agents. We handle marketing and negotiating the sale transfer of your property. So in Palm City, specifically on the left side, we're seeing, that trend shoot right up. We're seeing some bobbing and weaving in the market, not only in Palm City and also in St. Lucie County and Port St. Lucie, because the inventory is low. So it's starting to kind of slow the number of transactions, because there's not enough homes for the number of the best qualified buyers that we've seen in a long time. So what I mean by that is these are buyers who made it through the pandemic. They have money in the bank. They've got income, and they were not adversely affected as much as maybe some others through the pandemic. They are the best and most qualified buyers that we've seen in a long time. And there are multiples of them for each property. So please get with your local real estate professional or anyone on this call to get the right advice to get your property in tip-top shape, to get tip-top dollar. So that being said, there was one other point I wanted to make, but I'm sure it'll come up later. Lucie, take it away.
All righty, thank you.
I should say.
Awesome, thank you, Katie. You always start off the conversation great, always with great information, and I love to hear it. So thank you for giving us those stats. It's always valuable to see those numbers on a graph and get the visual. So we really appreciate that. All righty, Julia, do you want to share with us what's going on in your neck of the woods, what you're seeing out there?
Pretty much what she said. The inventory is low. And the buyers, if you're on the market to buy, do it fast and get pre-approved and put make the offers quickly, because the inventory is low. And if you're looking to sell, give us a call and we'll help you through the process and get your property sold.
Awesome, thank you, Julia. All right, Glenn, I know you've got plenty to say, so share with us what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. Oh, you're muted, Glenn.
You. Oh
there
my
you go.
God. So what's going on in our real estate market is we are seeing more and more new construction everywhere. And people are buying $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 waterfront properties, just knocking them down. They're raising the old homes and putting up the new, and it's like mushrooms popping up. I want to say I have 6 examples of ongoing construction right now just in my neighborhood. I'm in Palm City and Lighthouse Point, and I'm apologizing in advance for all of that noise behind me, but the roof decking's going on. We're getting dried in, pools are going in. So I happen to be at one of those construction sites. Lots of people moving to this area, looking for new. We don't have a lot of areas for waterfront new construction. We have very limited communities for even non-waterfront new construction. So these are choose your site, build what you want, and it's an amazing, with money at the cost that it's at now, it's an amazing opportunity to get your dream home and a boat in the backyard to boot. So Glenn Schmidt team, ReMax of Stuart, finding those little magic spots is one of my specialties, and then we can get you connected with builders and architects and everybody else that you need to put the rest together. 772-486-3900. Don't let me say Katie's name. It's the Glenn Schmidt team, ReMax of Stuart.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. And the shameless plug, I love it. So guys, what a great point you bring up, Glenn. And I want us to really discuss that a little bit, as we always do a little discussion portion after everyone said their piece. New construction is crazy right now, not only in Martin County where you're at, Glenn. Oh, look at that beautiful view, but in Port St. Lucie as well. So I want to bring up the discussion of, you know, during COVID and everything like that, there was a lot of buyers in the market. There still are a lot of buyers in the market and not enough inventory. So I feel like a lot of people, if they were able to go to that new construction side, they were like, well, if I can't find a house that's for resale, they were just like, well, next best option is new construction. And then the builders, I don't think were prepared, or nobody was prepared for this market. No one was, but they weren't even prepared for the amount of business that they were going to get. So it's been very interesting to see that dynamic. And now a lot of those builders have been preparing because it's been so busy. Now they're building a lot more model homes, and now they're trying to get more inventory out there so more people can showcase and see what their floor plans are and everything, because it's been so booming. So in the next few months, in the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, you guys can always give me your feedback on what you guys think. There should be a lot more new construction homes coming out, I would say. And I just want to open up that conversation. So does anybody have to add to that?
Hey, Lucy, you know, we've mentioned it before on Thursdays when we're talking specifically to buyers. Our office represents one of the large builders in the area. They have decided to spot lot build, which they typically do neighborhoods rather than spot lot. So they are building in Southwest Port St. Lucie all the way from Becker Road up through St. Lucie West. And we have been fortunate to help them acquire lots. And we have seen the land go up in value over $20,000 just since March. So this is just Port St. Lucie, run of the mill, you know, your average lot in Port St. Lucie. So, you know, the time really is now to kind of to hit the hammer even harder on that nail that over time, the builders are definitely, they're going to come up with the market, as Glenn's talking about the construction materials. Like the point I wanted to make is that the prices may be going up to the lack of construction materials available because there's so much construction going to be happening in our area, specifically labor and materials. Just like we saw in the last boom, those are going to fluctuate. And then that market, the influx of new people or new buyers coming into the market with the money being so cheap, you know, they're going to continue to elevate those prices. And it takes time to build a house. So before this, it took 6 to 9 months to build a property. They're trying to build twice as many in a shorter amount of time, but they also need to meet all those criteria and get the permitting and get the labor force. So, I mean, there's a lot to it rather than, you know, other than just buying the land and starting to build. There's so many factors involved in new construction. And I'd love to hear from, you know, one of the new construction reps, I think, you know, maybe on Thursday to give us a whole view. But yeah, I mean, they're trying to build, but the demand is insatiable at this point.
Absolutely. And I can see about maybe getting one on next Monday. I think that would be just a good piece to have to this whole puzzle, because on Thursdays, as Katie mentioned, we have our Thursdays Top Tips in Real Estate, which is local realtors and lenders, and we talk about the whole aspect of how it's all connected, because the lending is on the buying side of things, and then Monday's more towards the sellers. But those new construction homes are going like crazy, and it all meshes together. Yes, Katie. Do you have anything to add, Glenn, or anyone else? I mean, I think that the fact of interest rates being so low is such a huge piece to the puzzle too. Like it's like you needed all three pieces to really make this crazy market right now. It's not like it's just one aspect. There's so many pieces that are falling into place, which is creating this just obscene amount of need and want in our market right now. And the interest rates, I don't think anybody expected those interest rates to go that low. I mean, what was it in 2008, 2009? Like it was insane. And people were going crazy about 8% back then, you know what I mean, like 8% on their house, and now it's at the high 2s, low 3s, and it's just I don't know how it can get any lower.
So, and that being said, there's nothing wrong with just picking your spot, because once that's gone and somebody else chooses a site to build on, it may be really hard to match. Resales are going crazy as well. I just did an analysis. I have a new listing in Crane Creek, 1.2 acres in Palm City. And I just did an analysis of that 4-bedroom property for prospective buyer. It just came on the market. We already have a lot of traffic. And that's a community that's numbers have gone through the roof in the last year. So, and I have listings there. It shocked me to see how high the numbers had climbed just to get an acre in the heart of Palm City. So the great schools, no cookie cutter. There's just a lot to be said for some of these really special spots. And when you can say, well, if I add a guest house on certain properties, you can. If I add that multi-generational feature, if I add the 6-car garage, at least I have 1.2 acres to do it on. So look for those really choice. Again, it's one of my little superpowers, finding the magic spots. Glenn Schmidt team, 772-486-3900. And but I love it. I love it because the potential and what you can do with a property isn't about what's there. It's about what you can bring to it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people. I think that there's a difference in people, the different types of buyers out there, because there's some buyers that are like, I want move-in, like I want it to be my dream home right off the bat. But then there's a lot of people who do go into homes and they're like, oh, but I can change this and I can change that and I could do this. And you have to, I think it can be very overwhelming for a lot of buyers, and you just got to have your expectations, like what is doable, and working with your local professional, they can tell you what those expectations could be. Did you have something to add, Katie?
I was just going to say Crane Creek, that's where I live. So I know the value of living. I actually grew up in that neighborhood, and I have some people that are interested in Crane Creek properties. If it isn't already under contract, Glenn, what address were you talking about?
Oh, in Crane Creek, 1910 Crane Creek Avenue. New listing, Mac Daddied out.
Mac Daddy.
I'll take a look.
4-bedroom, 3-bath, and I think I throw in salsa and chips. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And that's how quick the market's going, guys. Look at that.
I'm looking it up right now to see if it will work.
So guys, the market is really crazy right now. Thank you guys so much for just sharing your knowledge and what's going out there, because you guys are out there every single day looking at these houses, seeing what's going on, and it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So I appreciate hearing these updates from you guys each week. And I know that everybody live does as well. So thank you. If you guys are tuning in just now and you guys missed a little bit of a conversation that we just had, feel free to watch the replay. We have the next portion, which is going to be these amazing local realtors sharing with you their current listings that they have, which is always a great way to also see what's on the market. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go to the announcements portion. So make sure to stay tuned. And if you miss anything, you can watch the replay. All right, Katie, alphabetical order.
Sure, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
Figure it out here. All right. I need to share my screen and roll back my video real quick. Can you see my screen? Oops.
Yep.
Sorry about that. We don't need the music. You want to hear me talking.
Oh,
With
yeah.
Bourgeois, with the Bourgeois Real Estate Group, we have a little gem next to Crane Creek, within the gates here, we have the West Villages. We have the West Villages and Crane Creek. So this is in the West Villages portion of Martin Downs. This is in Egret Pond. So this is at 2512 Southwest Egret Pond Circle in Palm City, of course. Asking $239,900. It is a 2-bedroom plus a den, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage. It is one home in from the corner. It is fenced in the back. It has the original kitchen and newer appliances. It is move-in ready, aside from maybe putting in a new kitchen for somebody who needs to have all new. We've got a nice wet bar there, double door, double French doors into the den area, nice lanai where you can watch the sunrise and sunset, watch the beautiful clouds go by, and low HOA here. This property has been on the market for just a couple of days, and it's not going to last. So if you have an interest in this property or any others in Crane Creek or West Villages, Glenn and myself both work this Palm City area heavily. So again, we're asking $239,900 for that property located in Egret Pond on Egret Pond Circle 2512. You can reach us at 772-444-6989 to see this property. We are going to host an open house on the 22nd from 11 to 2, but you need to call us in order to get through the guarded entrance. This does have roving 24-hour security, and the gate is personally manned. So we have actual live human beings at the gate. And we have roving security throughout the neighborhood, Crane Creek and West Villages. There are 2 golf courses. One is semi-private. One is totally private. We have Banyan Creek in the back, and we have Osprey Creek at the Martin Downs Country Club in the front with the country club. There's also one thing to note there is also this does not have a community pool included. You have the ability to purchase into a membership at the Village Club and Preserve, and there's websites for all 3 of those optional memberships, and they're all available to the general public. The Village Club and Preserve. We've got Martin Downs Golf Club and Banyan Creek Golf Club, also all behind the gates here in Crane Creek and West Villages.
Thank you, Katie. That's a great little layout of what you guys got going on in Crane Creek. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
All righty, so we will go on next to, well, Glenn, why don't you go up next?
So apparently above my technological pay grade is adding the picture of the listing from my cell phone that I wanted to behind me. But I will tell you about the deal of the week. We're just doing a great big price reduction down from $469, so I can't tell you the number, but it's a great big price reduction for 5-bedroom home, 4-bath, Lennar construction, 2-story cinder block home in Stuart in Martin's Crossing, and it is stunning with impact glass. So this is a new listing and an aggressive price reduction down from $469 in Martin's Crossing, and probably the best way is send me a text inquiry. If you want to see this magnificent home, my cell and text number 772-486-3900. But if you're looking for a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-story home, all impact windows, this is probably the one for you. Call me about the home on Fleming.
Awesome. Thank you, Glenn. It was great to hear what's going on up there.
What was the price on that?
So we're going to, in a short hour, be at $449.
Great.
Doesn't get any better than that for a great big 5-bedroom home.
It'll sell.
Awesome. All righty, Julia, you're up next. What do you have to share with us today?
I have to share with you a condo that is on the market with our office, and I'm not sure if Katie has a reel for that or a video for that, but it is 333 Martin Avenue, Unit 4-5 in Stuart. It's really cute, a 1-1 corner unit with a pool view. The pool is like giant pool view. On the 2nd story, great location, just minutes away from downtown Stuart, Walgreens, the Fresh Market, the Barn Theater, the hospital, and medical office. All ages are welcome in this condo, so there's no age restrictions, and it is investment friendly. The community is investment friendly in a very quiet area. The kitchen has all brand new cabinets, countertops, appliances, new bedroom carpet, new bathroom fixtures, and on-demand water heater and ice maker with an on-site washer dryer. It's ready to move in, really super cute, sold as is, and call us if you'd like to come see it.
Wow, yeah, I like that. It's cute, definitely very cute, very close to the pool.
Bourgeois Real Estate Group, 772-444-6989.
And
Thank you,
asking
Julie.
just 96,000.
It is 96,000. Won't last long.
Definitely won't. That's awesome. And close to downtown. I like that.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Julia, for sharing that with
Yep.
us. Always great to see those. We had a very wide range of houses today. I liked it. Very nice. So as if you guys are just tuning in now, we do have 3 portions of this. So we just went over the listings that they had, and the conversation we had earlier was pretty great, talking about what's going on in the market right now. You can always watch the replay on our Arrow Title Services YouTube channel. We are going to go into the announcements portion, though, my favorite part, and hear what these local realtors have coming up. And again, if you are a local realtor yourself and you want to come on here, feel free to reach out to me, and we would love to have you join the discussion each Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in case you're watching in another state. Katie, do you want to start us off with your announcements?
Sure. So we were talking today about 2512 Egret Pond Circle. We are going to host an open house on that this coming Sunday, November 22nd. Again, you do have to call us. We have to do it by appointment. We have to call everyone through the gate individually. It is a very secure gated neighborhood. So 772-444-6989 Bourgeois Real Estate Group. And that will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we will be hosting those neighbors in the neighborhood the hour prior. So if you got a postcard from us, come see us at around 10 o'clock to get a neighborhood preview of that property in Egret Pond behind the gates at Martin Downs Country Club, it's called Crane Creek in West Villages.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. And what about you, Glenn? What do you have to share with us?
So there's a really cool trend. This is what I think is amazing about real estate, is that you see so many opportunities. So this is an opportunity. Money is so cheap. People are buying multiple properties and creating a true real estate portfolio. Lots of ways to structure that financially, tax-wise, lots of really good opportunities there. But when you can literally come back 15 or 20 years and say, wow, I've just had all of these properties paid for by tenants and managed by property managers, almost hands-free. So case in point, for a young couple, we started building their portfolio about 8 years ago. They've amassed 5 properties. They're going to be putting them all back on the market. They're all rented. They're all little cash cows. And where's the opportunity? Where's the direction of the numbers from this point forward? Up. So where they're selling and where somebody else can be buying their portfolio already rented, already managed, the direction is up, because those rental properties are few and far between. Where ask anyone looking to find a home to rent here on the Treasure Coast, Palm Beach County, Martin County, St. Lucie County, Indian River County, the rental inventory vaporizes. It'll hit the market, it'll hit a website, and it'll have multiple people, dozens of people driving the rental prices up. So great time to buy somebody else's investments, create a portfolio for yourself. Another really fun opportunity for us, because we get to continually revisit this with you to see where your portfolio, where your properties are performing. So Glenn Schmidt team, ReMax of Stuart, 772-486-3900. Did I do it right, Katie? I love it. That's
Love it.
enthusiasm.
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Great. Thank you for those updates, Glenn. And what a great point you made. Yeah, renting is really big here. So it's always great to hear from you guys, just what's going on. So, all right, if you guys are tuning in live right now, make sure that you guys rewatch this video because there's plenty of amazing content in this. And you guys can always watch those replays on here on Facebook or on our Arrow Title Services. It's really nice to go back and see the past weeks that we've done and just hear what we've been saying over the time over these past few months since we did start this during COVID. So it's been exciting to see all of the amazing things that our market has been doing and all the people that have been coming here for all different sorts of reasons. And thank you guys again for the local realtors who come on here and share their brain with us. We as Arrow Title Services, we appreciate your expertise in the whole market, and we look forward to seeing you guys each week. So thank you again, and we hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday, and we hope to see you again next Monday at 2 p.m. And check out Market Update Monday again, and Thursday's Top Tips in Real Estate on Thursdays at 2
Thank
p.m.
you, Lucy. Great job as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Glenn.
Lucy, without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Have an awesome
Thank you.
one.
Take care.